Hey Fieldo family, this is Briley Phillips with Fieldo Boats, and today we're in for a treat. We're going to be going over the all-new 2026 Yamaha 222 XD. Let's get started. So real quick before we head to the water, there's a couple things I want to point out here in the transom. You do have your articulating keel, which is going to be in the center here of both of your jet pumps. You will have an underwater light, which is all controlled through your connect screen. And then up here, you will have your deployable SURFPOINTE tab, which is what's going to be creating your surf wake when you are in your surf modes. But we'll go over all that in the water. But I want you guys to look how beautiful this transom is. Having that stadium arena seating with the 2 levels, really nice for when you guys are anchored off and swimming around. Your kids can be swimming and you can be enjoying this nice area back here. You will have your Hertz stereo with your swim up radio controls here. You will have your low tow point here for your tubing and skiing. Surfing, wakeboarding will all be done through the top of the tower. And then you will have your 12-volt charger here, which is really nice for when you're trying to blow up your air tube. You're not having to pull it all the way into the boat. You can do it all through the back. All right, before we head out there, one last thing we're gonna do. We put the drain plug in already. We're gonna lock in our clean out ports. Just make sure when you are putting them in, your set is locked with that black arrow. You drop it in there, and then you'll turn to the right, and you'll hear it lock in there. So our next step is going to be turning on the battery switches. As you can see, there's 2 reds and 1 yellow. One of them is going to be for house, one's going to be for your start battery, and the yellow is an emergency parallel. So if we were out here for too long and one of our batteries run dead, that's when we're going to switch on that yellow one. But for today, since we know we have fully charged batteries, we're going to run them on both reds. You can now hear the blower kicked on. That's going to be automatic 4-minute countdown. This year model, they did convert to the Hertz stereo system, and then as well as the PTM wakeboard racks. This is going to give you a really nice sound quality. There is a subwoofer on the port side, so again, it just enhances everything. Looks really good at night when your blue lights are on. It is push to start, so just make sure you kick both of those on. And now that our driver's going to be backing down, we're also going to reverse off. Just make sure when you're coming off the ramp, no one's around you. You're looking both ways. I don't know if you can hear on the steering wheel, you hear a nice whining noise. That is the hydraulic pump for the drive system, which we can convert over here on your steering wheel. I'll get to that here in a little bit, but having forward and reverse capabilities all from the steering wheel. Here's reverse, here's forward. All right, so we're going to fill up our ballast. So if you can see, we're gonna go to our drive control screen here. Now there's different modes we could do. Wake surf left, wake surf right, wakeboarding. We can set a target speed, we can set our acceleration, our ballast, and then our SURFPOINTE tabs. For now, since we're kind of going slow, we're gonna hit fill all and hit activate. All 3 pumps are gonna start filling, the center ballast, and then the port and starboard. So for the purpose of the video, what we're going to do is I'm going to set my target speed to 10. We're gonna do a medium acceleration. As you can see, my ballast is all the way full at 100%. I'll click on that for you. And then we're going to surf goofy, because I'm a goofy foot. So we'll deploy that right one. And now the key is you have to hit set. So now you can see the starboard side is going to start deploying down. And once that line that's kind of shadowing down and it's a solid blue color, that's how you know that we're ready to go. So I'm fully set. I can hit save if I want to set it to Briley or my initials. But today we're just going to hit set. Now I'm going to fully throttle. And as soon as I fully throttle, the boat's going to start at a medium acceleration and hold it at 10 miles per hour. Well, let's say my surfer's back there and he's like, hey, let's speed up. Cool thing about Yamaha, this plus sign right here on our joystick will actually raise the speed up 0.1 each time I hit it, or I can go down if it's too fast. So for right now, we're gonna start it at 10, and then let's check it out. Here's your medium acceleration starting. All right, so now we're going to deploy the port surf point. And in order to do that, we have to raise it. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the up arrow. Once that's done, we're gonna hit the deploy button for the port side. So again, once those arrows are done, we can go back. And I said, once that turns into a solid blue color, you know we're good to go. We're still in our set. So now again, once I fully throttle, that left side is gonna start deploying and we'll start being able to surf on the left side. All right, so now I'm gonna fully throttle. And again, it's gonna hit us at that medium acceleration. So here we are taking off and it's gonna stop at 10.0. Well, let's say my surfer said, hey, let's speed up. I'm gonna use that joystick here and now our speed's rising. So now we're at 11. I can slow down all the way to 9. So now we're done for the day. So we're gonna hit drain all. Make sure you hit that activate button. All right, so now we're gonna talk about how easy this drive system is. Again, that's the shifting paddles on the steering wheel. My goal to show you guys how easy it is to put my transom of my boat against that dock over there, just so you can see how it is to pick people up whenever you guys have just launched and that the rest of the family's off. Coming in neutral, you'll see on the screens here, we're in neutral. We're gonna hit the little throttle button until you get to the steering wheel. And then from here, you're just gonna kind of coast over using your forward and your reverse paddles all from your steering wheel. So we're gonna drive up here. So I'm gonna start turning around here. And to slow down is gonna be your reverse button. All right, so now we're gonna be backing up to it. That wind is just taking me over to my left. Right way, but it'll back you right into that. Now all your friends and family can hop on super smoothly. Moving up here in the Helm, as you can see, this is your driver's side with the connect screen. This is a really beautiful display here. You will see it comes with the wireless phone holder, phone charger, and then you will have your USB and auxiliary ports. This guy right here is just your GPS puck, so it will follow you. Let's say we're here in Louisville, Texas, but if you guys wanted to go to Alaska, that was very random, but if you did want to go to Alaska, it will follow you. It is push to start, kind of like I mentioned in the beginning, and then here are all your gauge or your switches, which is going to be your blower, your bilge, your horn, and then your navigational lights, which you can all access this here on your connect screen as well. Moving to my chair, which is going to be the passenger chair. Beautiful display here, wireless charger as well for me, so super nice. That way when my fiance is driving, I don't have to worry about anything. Well, let's say I want to take my work to the lake, I can bring my laptop and work from the water. Great for storage. I don't, but if I wanted to. And then a lockable glove box here if you want to put your wallet, your keys, anything you don't want to be taken right here. And then you'll have your cup holders, a grab handle, and then coming under the console is going to be your trash can. You will have bow filler cushions, which are still in the wrapper, as well as your table and table leg. So super nice. You can put the table here in the transom or in the very back, or right here in the cockpit. A couple cool features is going to be your windscreen. So super nice if you guys want to go out on a colder day, Christmas or anything like that. Shut your windscreen, shut your windshield, and all this cold air will wrap around you. Really nice. And then as well, up in the bow, you're going to have storage under both of your seats. These front seats do come out. I always recommend to my customers, if you're going to be fishing, this is a great place to stand for a casting platform. Kids, if they're wanting to sit a little bit closer to the water, they can sit here without having to stand on the upholstery. And then as well, you will have your bow boarding ladder, as well as your anchor storage here in your front compartment here. So really nice again for when you're anchoring off. You don't have to put them in under your seat compartments. You can just grab here and then throw the ladder down and start enjoying the water. I wanted to talk about the engine compartment in here. This is powered by Yamaha's high output 1.9 liters. So this is going to be 200 horsepower, so a total of 400 horsepower. As you can see on the port and starboard side, this is going to be our ballast. The third ballast pump and bag is going to be in your center ski locker. Thanks for checking out our video on the 2026 Yamaha 222 XD. Make sure you follow along and check out the rest of the series as we're taking them. Hit the subscribe button, leave a couple comments. But for now, thanks again. Here we go. Hold on.